We're going to take a moment now to show you some footage captured on board Space Shuttle Atlantis yesterday as the crew released and said farewell to the Hubble Space Telescope at 7:57 a.m. Central Time. We'll take a look at that piece of video now. This is Mission Control Houston.
Set timer, 33 minutes, okay. Did we reboost it?
No. I think they argued about it and decided no.
Is it gonna stay up?
It will not fall out of this.
At least a week.
Inside 2 minutes.
Thank you. Okay, Ranger, I've got 7 plus 94 queued up. Okay. You got about 10 seconds. Okay, there's sun point.
Okay.
Looks like my item 10 is at 30 seconds.
I would say you could do it prior to that.
Okay.
It's on that page, but
Yeah.
because I have the 30-second gap free after that.
Right. Okay, so I'll do it one right now.
And it really is just saying you want to have our state vectors
Right.
co-located close to release.
Okay, I'm going to resume that.
You move over to it.
No. Just a...
And this time we have the recorders rolling.
Okay, sorry.
You like the views of, you have one record? Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
That's
all recording.
it all looks good. And you can see the arm come off.
Yep.
Okay, Rachel, you got the timer?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cap free, Scooter?
Free direct.
I'm in end effector mode.
Rage, I'm selecting low Z.
Okay, going A7, B7.
Okay.
A7,
John, you got
B7.
the record the time action.
Concur. Pulse, low Z. Let's see that. And gap A
10
free
seconds.
prize, Scooter, you got that. Let's see. I'm going to select A7
5 seconds.
free
The mode
prize.
switch is in auto. 3, 2, 1, release. I'm backing away.
I see you got it open. Clear the pin.
Clear the pin. Mode switch is in off. Clear the antenna.
Yeah, that's coming out now.
Ray J, I'm calling for 10 down pulses when we do this and record the MEQ. See you moving away nicely, Maggie.
I'm working to get away from the antenna as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'm 5 feet from the telescope, not yet 5 feet from the antenna.
And I'll need the time when you do those, Scooter, but I think I'm going to hear it.
You will.
Yeah.
And I'd call that 5 feet, Megan. You got to go for course if you want.
And just verify your flight control power's on.
Flight controller power's on.
Okay, motion is stopped, Scooter.
Okay, here comes the burn. 10 down pulses. Mark.
7. 20.
That's
Yep.
10.
Okay.
Flight controller's off.
Okay, I need the mic.
Oh, baby, look at that.
And Houston Atlantis with set 1 burn, MET 1857. 24 feet.
Okay, is that the keel camera on monitor 2 for me?
28.
The actual monitor 2?
With center of HSD, bottom half of keel, Scooter, and neutral. 31.
There it is, Scooter.
Okay.
35.
Thank you.
Opening.
Supposed to be at a ref ball of about 65. You said 35 opening?
Yep.
Do you have a H dot?
Yeah, it's about 65 of the ref ball.
Okay.
Stand by for your neutral. It's just bouncing off there. 81 feet.
Okay, let me pull you down.
1.2 is what it showed, but I think that...
Through 40. Okay, that's good.
That's good. 240s I need.
You got a smaller one still?
1.3.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Range 99 feet.
That's the shot.
No, we're gonna get.
ADI attitude,
LVLH, turn in the page.
150.
Don, how's Sun
150
Point?
feet.
Thanks.
Check receiver 2 lock.
We have receiver 2 lock.
Okay,
156
check
feet.
PCA mode to some point.
Not yet.
Yeah, a little more time. Thank you.
About 0.8.
The scooter at 0050 is when I show 3 plus 30 to the 5720.
Okay. Do you have your maneuver ready to go?
I'm putting them in now.
And you can do the item 19.
Hey, John.
This scooter.
Yeah.
Got this. Yep.
You grab this thing?
Yeah.
Thanks. Feet.
20 seconds, scooter.
20 seconds for the maneuver.
Right, I got 139000 Omicron 0.
What's the question about our download last night?
Okay, intense in about 8 seconds.
For what?
3 plus 30. The 5720. Here we go.
Just keep shooting that thing. Yeah.
27 auto burn scooter.
Not, you said at 5 minutes. I thought you said we were at 3:30. Are you at 5 minutes?
No, I queued it up.
Okay, go ahead and give me the 19.
Just give me the auto when you're...
Grunsfeld will be the first astronaut out of Atlantis' airlock into the payload bay. He'll be followed by Drew Feustel, who will be riding the station's robotic arm today that will be operated by Megan MacArthur. The first major task for Grunsfeld and Feustel will be the removal of the wide field planetary camera number 2. They'll be replacing that with the wide field camera number 3, which is about a 900-pound instrument. It measures 2 feet tall by 6 feet wide by 7 feet long. Once that is complete, they will replace the Science Instrument Command and Data Handling Unit. This is the unit that suffered an error back in September of last year, right around the time that the Hubble mission was originally scheduled to lift off. Also on the list today is the soft capture mechanism, which is a device that will be installed on the bottom of the Hubble Space Telescope that will allow for future rendezvous and docking. And then Grunsfeld and Feustel will wrap up their EVA today by installing some specialized door handles on Hubble. There'll be 3 of them that they will install. They're called locks, latch over centerline kits. That will make it easier for the team to open and close the access doors on Hubble throughout the rest of this mission. As you can see, Hubble and Atlantis just about a minute away from crossing over into a sunset high above the Pacific Ocean as they continue their orbit. In about 45 minutes from now, they'll be crossing over the western edge of South America. Back here in the shuttle flight control room, the Orbit 1 team has arrived. They're getting their handover from their Orbit 3 counterparts right now. Lead Flight Director Tony Sakachi there in the top right-hand part of your screen, getting his update from Paul Dye, the Orbit 3 Flight Director. There in the bottom left, you see Dan Burbank, who is the oncoming Capcom for the Orbit 1 shift, getting his handover from Shannon Lucid, the Orbit 3 Capcom. Sunset now as Shuttle Atlantis and the Hubble Space Telescope orbit high above Vanuatu. While we wait here for the crew to wake up some 48 minutes from now, we want to show you a pretty remarkable image that was captured by a NASA photographer in Florida. This is a look at the sun. It's called a solar transit. If you look very closely toward the middle of the screen at the top right-hand corner, you can actually see two very small dots. The one on the top is Shuttle Atlantis. The one at the bottom is actually the Hubble Space Telescope. This image was captured around 11:17 p.m. a.m. Central Time on Wednesday from NASA photographer Terry Legault. He was just west of Vero Beach, Florida, as he caught Shuttle Atlantis and the Hubble Space Telescope doing the solar transit. He only had less than a second to capture these images, but you can clearly see Shuttle Atlantis there right in front of the sun. The team here in Houston continuing to take a look at these images coming down from the payload bay cameras on board Atlantis. The instrumentation and communications officer here zooming in on a small piece of debris coming off the shuttle. This is normal. A lot of times there's pieces of small ice that come off the shuttle while it's on orbit. You can see it there in the top left-hand quadrant of the screen that you're looking at.